Highness Dr. Ambassador Ihenetu, Igbo has got a very rich culture that must be encouraged. He believes the past and present leaders from Igbo as a nation from the Nigerian state deserves more. The father of all projects on his mind is the establishment of the first Igbo town in Ghana and of course the first in the world.
Ebusha mo bibia kwa ba di ba short 360 media so bibia meti sese ano enye media sa bibia ye ti sese ano Ghana ni bia wo ye Ghana ni bia share video sorry na share video no insan say this is a time bomber ya set ya to ho sempanyfo amfa wo nansi ho entimi address side issue we a time will come Ghana will be gone the peace we have a befiensem the peace we have a befiensem Edina do not from me Chris. Me makwa ba Ediba short 360 media GH. Now, senen the kan waba be pie me video so a mesere say oboni ni di kwan so obedi beti all the social media platforms short 360 media GH. Mesere so be like it na wa share what me I share comments so the comment section mesere say ube sa the way amami. Now yenko into details. Share video no mesere we enye fedi agro nye kosu sese a papa bia ofi Nigeria obo ne ho asafo hini se ono ye Igbo fomu hini timpo a ekita no and anatimpo a ekita Igbo fo e wo Ghana asase so no eno enese se Ghana fo yen sorry na yen kasa na mpanyifo put stop to that video bia circulate a obia ekebi ena mi ba bebo akiro me react to so mudi wa wudi meti ube hu se me react to that video no na me can say me comprehensive story afa ho eno ena me ba bebrem na weti timupo secret timpo a sa so called Igbo King no ewo efa omanga na ho ema ni kuofo a omoye Igbo fo yentie nia papa no woka.
If you look around the world, apart from in Virginia, they have Igbo Village in Virginia. They created it by putting the antiques, the antiquities of Igbo there. You can come there kind of from archive of Igbo. But I'm creating Igbo Village, which has never happened in the history of the world among the Igbos in the world. As I'm talking to you, I've acquired 50 acres of land, that is 250 plus of land along the Flower Road, that is at Old Ningo area. But along that road, it's right on the road. I acquired 250 plus of land. My reason of acquiring this land is to build Igbo Village in Ghana. I call it Amandi Igbo in Ghana. We'll build a village where we're gonna build the palace of Eze Igbo there, a huge palace. We'll build Igbo Town Hall there with about 2,000 capacity chairs and 100 rooms guest house. The essence of this guest house is most of the times our governors and our Igbo great leaders do come to Ghana, they always go with their entourage. If they come to Ghana, their entourage will see where they will lodge for free of charge. Maybe for a day or two. Most of their visits, it doesn't take more than 48 hours or 24 hours. They stay there free of charge and they know that, yes, this is what they have benefited from the Igbos living in Ghana. Again, our people that have accommodation problem and all that will come there at least for 2 or 3 days before they can get a out of the country, or those that come into the country, in one word or the other, will have accommodation of 100 rooms guest house. We will also, in the palace of the Eze Igbo,
first of all, assembling na sa papa we go catch the prampan and before omutimi tom asasi 50 acres of land any man assembly no catch them. Na omuti asesen ansa na omu release sa asase no di ma papa we esa so uti asema papa ne kan nyina ne se asase a wakọ no aye 50 acres of land or the basic palace and or the basic Igbo village na sa Igbo village no sa village no no obesi palace a ebisi e wo biase nanda na sa village no no obesi guest house obesisi conference centers obesisi apartment obesisi hotels na sanema we nyina no osisi ama Igbo fo eni Nigeria fo enti we ekire se papa we enye ne timu po ne se oba Ghana aba bebie adwuma ama Ghana fo anye bia na ono ankasa nye sika e dia ko ne kurum na emum oba tenase ana omo Igbo fo no omo ba tenase o wo man Ghana mu according to their papa no kano omuba atenase na edan obesisi nyina no mpanyifo a omu Igbo fo ni Nigeria fo bebe ho nyina no eho enomeda. First of all, hotels na wo Ghana no and a guest house na wo Ghana no papa we person fa kwan bi ensu say those avenues and francophones dinya efense edinya scan obekulusino because sa Igbo village no all these things are going to be there. Now yento so ne yenti ensema papa we ekaye na yenti timpo because ne edi kan onye na adi say obefiga na hako onye na adi say obepesika hako ni kuro na onye na adi say oba betinasi na niebeye ya ne say niesiu esiu South Africa amini wie no kase udu South Africa ekroni brono bi wo ho uye bibini wo ko ho ayebebo otu eku free ensanse bronifo no omo nananom no mbet srasa asiti na so omewu enti koda no nim omechiri kwan biom, and that is what I'm saying say is going to happen. Say ye penifo amfa wonansi fama yentie nia papa no woka.
We also have apartment there for special guests like governors and ministers, and in future I know that we the Igbos will provide president in Nigeria, and I know that the president that will rule Nigeria at time to come must be an Igbo man, and one day by the special grace of God he also going to be part of those that are going to lodge at the guest house there in Igbo Village. In that Igbo Village, my good brother, what I want to do there is we'll create streets there. We'll create streets that will represent the names of the ancient Igbos. We'll create the streets that will bear the name of Sambakwe Street. That's the ex-governor of Imo State. We'll create a street that will bear the name of Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, the first president of Nigeria. We'll create a street that will bear the name of Nzogo. We'll create a street that will bear, of course, the name of my father also, the Monarch Ihenetu, and all the great Igbo leaders that they have gone. And those are present. We create streets in their name.
Waba obi manso, waba obi krum, ena wu babe kreti ekwanya, udi wu nananom din edi betusu. Ghana ni be ne betimi efi hako Nigeria akwa di sa nyamna sem no. Wu wafi ukrom aba obi manso. Ye wo ye fensen hihye wo ye manso. Ye wo kwan bebre wo kra wo Ghana ha. Yemfa ya himfu ni yenkrofo atitirifo mfanto so wo ba beto asase se ubeyi kwan na wudi wu nananom din e dia toso timpo be na kita papa we Ghana fo misra o she video we papa we nkita dimpa Igbo fo na mu wo Ghana no, they are not having good intention for the country. You see the peace we are enjoying here, when we underestimate it or we joke here, these people are going to mess up the peace that Ghana is having. Say you penny for sorry and starting and actia. How could you even do that? A kwambe na wa Nigeria yedi Ghana ni di na atofo. A kwambe and na wa Nigeria ana hifa na wa Nigeria Ghana for and edi hini wo ho. Ebusha entraso.
That will represent them in Igbo Village in Ghana. And this Igbo Village in Ghana, every Igbo man all over the world have right to come there and buy property. Either you want a plot of land or 2 plots of land to build your dream house. We're also going to build tall buildings of maybe 6th floor or 7th floor. We'll sell them flat by flat. And we will have a single entrance in this Igbo Village. When you come in there, you know...
Uti papa we are. We Igbo ninkwa de. Ubetimi aba Igbo Village ho. Na waba beto asase esi wuwu dan a wu eda wakuma so no we si ewo Igbo ho. So you could see the mentality say this is an enforcement they are bringing to Ghana to come and settle, not to go back to Nigeria again. Why is it that he's not going to do all this thing in Argentina on yes ade we nyina won Nigeria? We NSS Ghana for yen nyane na yen ka ho nsem yen to aso.
No, you're coming into Igbo Village in Ghana. From there, Igbos will expand. We will build market there. Igbo market will represent there. Igbo school will be built there. We will create transport section there also. We will create what we call Eze Igbo Garden. In Igbo language, you call it Mbala Eze Igbo. Eze Igbo Garden meaning where we create about 4 plots of land. We use 4 plots of land for that, for Eze Igbo Garden, where we're going to plant yam, plant all the trees, all the leaves you can get in Igbo land. Okwa, ube, akubeke, Mtoroba, Oha, Bega Koji, we're gonna also plant yam there. We'll plant ube there. We'll plant all these things so that at the time of New Year Festival of Igbo, we'll go to the Mbala there. We'll go to the garden there to get our New Year Festival. In there, you see that yes, that's the Igbo tradition is really.
No, according to Manwe, no, Ombesi school Igbo formal school. And yes, school a Ghana ni krabeti mi akobo Igbo formal school. Ombewo marketer Igbo formal market. Ombewo a whole farm our offering garden. Ombe do fuo na say fuo no say ebresun say ombe di omo festival New Yam festival na Igbo formal dia. Ombe ko ho akwakofa sa bayere no ewo sa Igbo village ho no mu di omo yam festival. Timupo ben na Accra sa papa we. If this man have a good intention, now who percent your descendants to know your culture and know your values are. Let them go back to their roots. That is where they will get the authentic history, authentic culture and norms or whatever. Me see, what these people are planning is to destabilize our peace that we are having. Because what is going to happen is say, sa papa women you know, and I Igbo form atitru no, ombeba sade we ekoswa. They will establish the Igbo village. These guys will die, and their descendants will remain, and they will lose their roots. Ombe yira o mechi akwan. Enti omu yira o mechi akwan no omu timi nko hobioma because the omu hia opanyin bi obedi omanim bi omako omukuru. Opanyin mpanifo nyina ewu. Omu ewu ewie no. After what is going to happen is say Nkoda no be start ya claim say omu ye Ghana fo. Enti they also deserve say bibi bia ekoso omamu no they also want to partake. And these people infiltrated into our parliament, our political, our chieftaincies, and this is going to cause a whole lot of mess. You can't perform bi muntiase enti mesre she video no na Ghana ni bi ntiase say this is not just a joke, this is not just a talk. What this man is saying, if it is accomplished, Ghana, we are finished. The peace we are having, because why is it? What is wrong with him doing all these things in Nigeria? What is wrong? Are you not here to do business? When you get your money, go back to your country. Go and develop your country. Assassin, say 50 acres of land, no, and yes, papa we kotoye. Say or the basic company or the big factory. No, name or the basic villager. Omu Igbo fo nyina beba betina ho. Say Ghana 4 years so ade we so a. E pray we do e be GNC. Share video no. Na di mechi for more issues like this or more training issues like this. E be address e. Ye be ba bia e wo papa we nsem no. Ye di nyina beba betuga. E di na do na from air Chris AK with all this nonsense must stop. Di mechi all the social media platforms. 360 media GK. Macra.